You know what I mean? I get the DM, you know what I mean? The hotline blinged. And of course, it was Daphne Joy. She says, hey, I know I didn't get to make the vacation, but I'm usually in LA. I'm in Miami. I would love nothing more than to see you. Don't tell me twice. I called the pilot so quick. Hey, reroute that. Reroute it. Also, I want to make it very clear because I do see some people say maybe I'm poking the giant. I am not. Y'all already know who. There is no mention of him. His name will never come up, will never come around. I will never troll him. Y'all know who it is. I like that person. I love that person. But this is a single sovereign woman. And, right now, the way I looked at it, keep it a bean. The way I looked at it, Diddy locked till 28. I'm going to hold that down. I'm looking at it like this. It's just my turn. Okay? Everybody got their turn. Y'all know who got their turn. It's mine now. It's my turn. Okay? Shout out to Daphne Joy. What a beautiful spirit. I will say she's a one of one.
She's the first pick, man. There's a lot of safe stuff.
Oh my God.
There's none of that. That ain't got nothing to do with none of the parts. What you're looking at that right now is separate. They feel like it's special because this is my son's mom in the actual tape. But we haven't had any intimacy for 12 years. She could be out back with all like that. To be honest with you, and she's the only person that we didn't get into the documentary that I wish we did because it would be the person that's there that wasn't a victim.
That wasn't a victim?
No. See, when you think of women, we go women empowerment and for women, but let's not forget that there's some right? No, it's just real that's there. That just exists. Come on. So there's people that are there and they're looking for these things. Like they look for that. So she's just getting what she actually would. If you met it at the present moment, check out the it's up 85%.
Oh, wow. Let's talk about
it works. She's achieving what she's after. Trust me.
Yo, what's good, family? Welcome back to the channel where we break down the real hip-hop stories, the beefs, the drama, and everything moving in the culture. Today we're talking about a situation that has the entire internet in a chokehold right now. Even though most of us first got introduced to Daphne Joy through her past relationship with 50 Cent, the plot is thickened in ways nobody saw coming. DJ Akademiks, one of the most prominent voices in hip-hop media, has officially linked up with the mother of 50 Cent's son, Sire. And while Akademiks went out of his way to publicly assure everyone that there would be no disrespect or trolling whatsoever towards 50 Cent, the G-Unit General still found a way to send a quiet but unmistakable message. Here's exactly what went down. It all started a few weeks ago when Akademiks sat down with Daphne Joy for an interview. The vibe was noticeably flirty from the jump. She spoke openly about what she looks for in a man: energy, effort, and someone who can make her feel good inside. Not long after, she appeared on Cam Newton's Funky Friday podcast. When Cam straight up asked if she would go on a date with Akademiks, her response was instant and clear. Oh yes, I'd go on a date. I'm ready at 8 p.m. right now. That green light was all it took. Fast forward to this past weekend, and the two were spotted together in person. Akademiks posted cozy photos from their link up on X, captioning it with a confident, secured. Just know, Daphne, you're a one of one. He even joked about whether folks were ready for the wedding. Later, in a follow-up clip, Akademiks made it crystal clear on stream that he has nothing but respect for 50 Cent, and that there would be zero trolling or disrespect coming from his side. But 50 Cent, he doesn't always need to say much to make his presence felt. On Tuesday, June 30th, 50 dropped a post on Instagram with 2 photos and a caption that read, "Believe it or not, I'm working on ignoring stupid people. I'm doing pretty good this week, but it's only Tuesday, LOL." Now, in the world of 50 Cent, timing is everything. The post dropped right as the Akademiks and Daphne Joy pictures started circulating heavily. While 50 didn't name anyone directly, the internet connected the dots immediately.
And of course, I get you know what I mean? I get the DM, you know what I mean? The hotline blinged. And of course, it was Daphne Joy. She says, hey, I know I didn't get to make the vacation, but I'm usually in LA. I'm in Miami. I would love nothing more than to see you. Don't tell me twice. I called the pilot so quick. Hey, reroute that bit. Reroute it. Reroute the jet. Jet said Teterboro. No, Opalaka executive. Let's get there. Me and her, we had a good time. It was our first time meeting in person. I will give you more details coming soon. Don't you worry. But it was great. Not going to lie. You know what I mean? I was not trying to fumble the bag, but I ain't going to lie. Yo, you know one of them forward girls? She is. She's about that life. I'm going to give it a bean. She's about that life. She's about that life, and I will say a consummate pro. I continually say. You guys will hear more about that conversation that we had. We did do something that's filmed, but, you know, I'll just say we had a fabulous time. A fabulous time, okay? But we'll get into the Daphne Joy stuff. That was instantly viral, huh? Now, she told me, she said, yo, bring them reinforcements. I got you. Also, I want to make it very clear, because I do see some people say maybe I'm poking the giant. I am not. Y'all already know who. There is no mention of him. His name will never come up, will never come around. I will never troll him. Y'all know who it is. I like that person. I love that person. But this is a single sovereign woman. And, you know, right now, you know, the way I looked at it, you know, keep it a bean. The way I looked at it, yo, Diddy locked till 28. I'm going to hold that down. Diddy locked till 28. I'm going to hold that down, gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hold that down. Just let me rock. Let me rock. All right? Now, when he get out in 28, I don't know. Because when he sent 3 private jets, you feel what I'm saying? Like 8 Birkins. You get what I mean? Like, and he upped the scope from 10 grand a month to 100K a month. Might get big act, might turn back to little act. Turn me to little act. You know what I mean? Get me out the paint. But for right now, you know what I mean? And chat, I know. Don't worry. I do realize I'm looking at it like this. It's just my turn. Okay? Everybody got their turn. Y'all know who and who got their turn. It's mine now. It's my turn now, nigga. It's my turn. Okay? All right. Shout out to Daphne Joy. What a beautiful spirit. I will say she's a one of one.
This is the same 50 Cent who has spent years going at Diddy with relentless energy, even producing and promoting content that exposed Diddy during some of the darkest moments of his legal troubles. So when Akademiks, a guy who covers all of that drama for a living, starts dating the mother of 50's child, the optics hit different. The streets are talking loud. Some people are saying if Akademiks truly respects 50 Cent the way he claims, he should have kept his distance from any woman connected to him, especially Daphne Joy. The disrespect, they argue, has already happened the moment the pictures surface. Others are clowning 50 Cent himself, joking that he's the one who made Daphne Joy the mother of his child in the first place. Memes are flying everywhere, with captions like check on 50 and somebody go check 50 Cent's Instagram password. And let's be real, this isn't just any regular situation. Daphne Joy and 50 Cent share a son, Sire, who is now a teenager. 50 has been very protective of his image, especially recently after explicit footage involving Daphne surfaced online. He made it clear in his own words that while some may see her as a victim in certain narratives, in his eyes, their son is the one who could be most affected. So for a high-profile figure in hip-hop media like Akademiks to now be romantically linked with her, it adds another complicated layer to an already messy story. What makes this even more interesting is the history. 50 Cent has never been the type to let things slide quietly when he feels disrespected, especially when it involves his family or his name. At the same time, he's also shown he can play the long game, sometimes choosing calculated silence over immediate explosions. That "it's only Tuesday" line feels like both a flex and a warning shot at the same time. So where do we go from here? Will 50 Cent continue trying to ignore the situation and let it die down? Or will we wake up one morning to a classic 50 Cent Instagram barrage that turns Akademiks into the next target? Akademiks built a huge platform by commenting on everybody else's business. Now the spotlight is on him, and the culture is watching to see how he handles the pressure.